Hey, hello, my people. Let me come find you on my computer. And share you. Hello, hello. Hi, Cindy. I feel like all my favorite people have been following me around tonight. I love you guys. Hey, Jody. Oh my God. Obviously, everybody's favorite topic in the whole entire world right now. I don't know why it took me so long to run a straight group on this. Probably because on some level I talk about it and everything that I do because it's the whole point. Building your friggin' business and getting clients for your business is the whole point. It's the whole friggin' point. Let me just make sure I can get comments because I wasn't getting comments when I just ran my other groups. Yes, I see you guys. Say hi, drop an emoji. If you're new to me, say hi to me. Tell me you're new so I can go stalk you. Hey, Kelly. And find your, and just learn about you if you're new. If you're part of my tribe, if you get value, feel free to share this. So basically, here's the deal. Everybody and their mother wants to know how to get clients. And most of the time, what I see everybody doing are things that are not going to get them there. So I have designed a program. Yes, Kelly's one of my OGs. So, okay, wait, before I even tell you guys about the program, it's called Client Overflow because that's how it should be. But I was just running the Wealthy Coach group. And yes, you guys are in bed with me. I know I should just say this out loud because I haven't cleaned up. I just got back from Maui from running the live retreat and I haven't cleaned up my shit. So I'm sitting here and there's mess everywhere. You guys don't see any of that. So you're in bed with me. How you like them apples? Okay, so I was just running my Wealthy Coach group and the girls were asking some really awesome questions, which just reminded me of stuff. It reminded me of like when I first started my business and like, how was I able to do it? They were like, when you were first a health coach and you were, just starting out, I know that you said you did like meetups and you did live talks and like, how did you fill your meetup group? And how did you, first get those clients? And so what I was remembering was like all the things I figured out in the beginning that got me to have such success in my business so fast. And like I relentlessly teach a lot of these concepts and stuff like that. Like in the Wealthy Coach group, I teach them that. But I've never actually just distilled down all the exact things that are only literally just about getting clients. Like literally A to Z. These are the things that we do to get clients. Now, a big part of that is obviously going to be how you feel and how you show up. Like this. You can't ignore this, right? So like if you're frantic and overwhelmed and you're hating your life and you're miserable and you're pissed off at people and you have bad habits and all this other shit, like people aren't going to come to you. Nobody wants to work with somebody who's miserable and broke and stressed out and overwhelmed. And that's what it is. But the good news is you can shift that shit in a second. Like in a second. I don't care what you have going on because this is definitely the wrong tree to bark up about that shit. Like we all have crazy shit going on. Sometimes I kind of tell you guys the levels of crazy shit that I have going on so that you see that I'm like, I'm telling you the truth. It's not easier for other people. We're all human having a human experience and it's just as hard for everybody. So you're not alone. And that's good news because that means that you really truly can shift out of it and you can get yourself into a state where people are attracted to your energy and they want to be around your energy because they can tell that you're fucking loving life and you're having fun and you're happy, right? And that you're wanting to be around more people. You're not already overwhelmed by your whole life so that you can't draw in anybody else. So obviously out of everything, that is the number one thing that needs to happen. It's why I teach these concepts in every single group. It's why I show up on the Facebook Lives, right? Because I know I have been loved on and supported and I've grown and I've had such epic success in my business and I'm truly happy and I have a fun, exciting, amazing life. And I know that just by being present with you guys, with my energy, that's going to help support you. So it's a big part of why I commit to doing Facebook Lives, just that all by itself. Now, on top of that, obviously there are really important things that you can do to get freaking clients right now. And I can tell you a whole list of things that doesn't include, right? Like we were just talking about in my group as well. Like, if you don't, like, people have this concept of getting behind. Like, I feel behind. I feel like behind in life. I feel like I'm always trying to catch up. I feel like I'm not doing enough. I feel like I'm not doing enough in my business to get clients, and I need to do more things, and I need to like spread myself out. Hey, Shannon, right? So, and really that's just the exact opposite of what needs to happen, and what's going to get you a lot more clients and get you to raising your prices and having high-end clients and all these kind of things, right? So what happens, and what I was just talking to the girls about, was basically, first of all, we only do what's required in our business. So if your intention is to hit your first 50K months, right? And you just want to get there, and you're looking to have X amount of one-on-one clients, and, you know, have your first 2 running groups and fill the groups, and you want to hit that first, 50K month, whatever it is. It's really important that you know what the power moves are for you to get the clients. Like, what are your power moves? You know what the power moves have to be in the business, right? Because my motto is you don't do anything in your business that your business doesn't require you to do. Meaning you have to know what your goal is and what the steps are to get there in order to know what you don't need to be doing. Like, you don't need to be taking those 76 free webinars and those 14 $20 programs, and you don't need to be learning about how to manage your team when you don't even have a freaking assistant, right? Or you only have 2 people on the team and you're trying to learn some high-end CRM or Infusionsoft or whatever it is, right? So, hey, Stephanie, my diamonds, I miss you. Okay, make sure I track with you guys. Hey, Tara. So we only do what our business requires us to do. So, if you don't have a goal on where you're trying to get in your business, then that means you don't know the steps on how to get there. If you don't know the steps on how to get there, then you're certainly going to be, drawn into all the shiny pennies around you, and you're going to be freaking going off doing all these things that you never needed to freaking do for your business, and you're going to waste all your time, right? Take us back. Hi, Chloe. Yes, I know. We're going to Bali next, so it is what it is. Hey, Carolyn.
Are you positive that you're getting off the thing at 8?
Yeah, how come? Hold on, my daughter's talking to me.
That's coming at 8:05.
Yeah, you can come in and say bye.
Are you going to be off your call at like exactly 8?
Probably close.
Like 8:02?
I'm not really sure. Just come in and say bye whenever. Okay?
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
Beats her. Okay. Let me make sure I go. Hey. Yeah, make sure if you pop on and you're new, say hi to me so I can track with you and I can come find you. What, baby?
Dad said I have to be standing in the garage waiting for him. Because he can't wait any longer.
Oh, because he's getting Jay from the airport?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to be bringing my iPad with me, so.
Okay. Yeah, just come in and say bye before you go.
Okay, love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I wish you guys could see her. She is so cute. I know. Okay, so sorry about that. So if you're new, say hi to me so I can come find you and I can learn who you are. If you're my tribe, just send me bunches of love because I love you. I know, Stephanie, she is. And her voice, her little sweet voice. She came in on the last live too, and she was like, I love you guys, to everybody. It was so cute. All right, so if you don't know the steps to where you're going, then you're going to be shiny pettied everywhere and you're going to be distracted going everywhere. Now, it's the same friggin' thing with clients, right? So if you're not clear on what the power moves are for you to get clients, you can do all the work that you want to be in a high vibe state and you're going to get clients, because attracting the energy, that's the number one thing you can do. I cannot lie to you, right? I'm not going to. I'm going to teach you all the other things, but the number one thing for you to do is to actually feel confident, like you're going to crush it, you're going to make the money, you're going to hit your goals, you're going to be able to change people's lives, you're going to be able to help support your clients get those results, and you're going to freaking get clients. That's going to put you in a high vibe state, right? Of course that's going to put you in a high vibe state. Hey, Daniel. So here's the deal. When you're doing the work to actually create the goals and create consistent clients and have something called client overflow, which is 100% real and 100% available for you, 100%, one of the biggest pieces is learning what friggin' not to do, what not to slip into, and then making those power moves on the different fronts in your business. You don't have to do all of them. Like, okay, for example, let me listen to me. This will make sense to you, okay? So, okay, day 1 is the number 1 thing to do to get clients. Day 2, high-level positioning that attracts paying clients. That's huge. Do you know how to position yourself as the expert? Do you know how to position yourself in a way, well, track with me for a second, where people trust you, where they trust that, oh, okay, I really can do this. Okay, and I'm going to teach you how to do that. I'm going to teach you exactly how to get your clients to be like, to start stepping into faith in themselves, because that is our purpose. Like, what is the purpose of the business? Well, the purpose of the business is to make money. What is your purpose as a human being, except for to be able to help other people shift and outgrow their stuff, and to heal, and to expand, and to leave your legacy, and to leave your your healing all over the world, right? So you know that that's part of your purpose. So as you're teaching, as you're showing up online, you need to know how to be the expert and how to hold that high level positioning so that your clients can trust you. Because guess what? They don't trust themselves. So if they can't trust themselves, they ain't going to trust you. Because they can't. So they need to be able to trust you enough for the both of you guys, right? In the beginning, so that they can work through their patterns and their fears, okay? So I teach you guys that. Then there's the path to clients, right? The fastest path to client. Now, in the beginning when I started this is what the stuff came up with the girls. I did everything. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just did everything because I wasn't about to leave some stone unturned. And I learned some really valuable skills that have transitioned to my business being able to blow up online, right? And I'm gonna teach you guys those things. But right? My point is, if you're going to do, let's say, because I teach you guys how to do Facebook Lives, how to do the webinars, how to do the meetup groups, that like whatever the platform is for you guys that you're going to end up getting clients from, we want you to bring the same skill set to each platform. It's the skill set that I'm going to teach you on this platform, right? Like they just asked, like, well, Mandy, when you did a meetup group, how did your meetup group, like, how were you so successful at the meetup group? Well, the reason that the meetup group was so successful was because in the marketing of the meetup group, I very clearly told them they're gonna learn why they're experiencing the X, Y, and Z thing that they were having a pain point about. I couldn't remember what it is I said. And that they would understand what was actually going on in their brain, in their body, and why this was happening for them. And people just fucking flocked to it, obviously, right? Like people just flocked to the thing because that was very relevant for them, right? So that is just one, that's what people don't understand. Like when you have a mentor and people ahead of you that have done that, that one thing right there changed the whole dynamic of my business. So what we want to do is we want you to have those fundamental standard things on knowing how to get clients consistently on each platform that you choose, on whatever the platform is, right? Maybe you're only going to choose 1 or 2 out of all the ones, but maybe you're going to want to know all of them. And maybe you're like me and you were so broke and so like far behind everything that you needed to do every single one just to get by, right? Like, I don't know where you are. It's different levels of work for everybody. But I do know if you don't know the skills that are required in order for you to be able to get your clients to feel safe enough to be able to then deal with their own fears about themselves, they're never going to sign up with you. And it is a skill, and every skill is learnable, which means that you can learn it and you can actually master the skill and have client overflow, period, end of story, right? Then we get into how to always have powerful content to say and to write, so that you always have that. Like a lot of clients coming to me and they're saying like, I feel like I don't have anything important to say, or I feel like when I say it's kind of flat, it doesn't come out very seasoned. It's a skill. When I write my blogs, when I write my sales pages, it's just a skill. It's a skill that I've developed and learned over time, and I've practiced and I've honed and I've fine-tuned, and it's a skill that I can teach you. That's it. Do you see what I'm saying? Are you leaving?
No, I'm gonna be waiting in the garage. It's 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So
Hold on, I'm gonna give my daughter a hug.
So, I just wanted to say bye until Friday.
I love you.
Love you.
Okay, baby. Have so much fun.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll text you a lot.
Yeah.
When I get back from the airport, do you want me to text you and say night?
Yep.
It's gonna be at like 10:45. Guess. Just a guess.
Okay. Gotta be on time for school tomorrow.
Love you.
Love you. Bye, baby.
Bye.
Okay. Daughter moment. Okay, so how to always have powerful content and have something powerful to say. That's a big skill. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you have to know how to do that in order to be able to get clients. Now, a lot of people will do all this frantic other crap that has nothing to do with a direct step to you learning the skills of how to have client overflow and how to always have clients coming in the door and like seal the deal and have clients consistently. these are big things. So even if you don't end up joining the program, it's mandyperry.com if you want to go check it out. Even if you don't like end up joining the program, this is a valuable list. Even just knowing the list of the shit I'm going to teach you is really valuable for you to just scan through your life and be like, okay, how many things outside of this stuff right here am I doing? And what is my next power move to learn this kind of stuff? That's really important. That's a skill. We were just talking about that. That is a business savvy skill for you to actually have enough wisdom to know what are the things that you need to learn. Right? Because otherwise you'll see a program like this, like what is this program? Well, right now there's a flash sale for $2,200 or something like that. And then it has like the regular pricing. It's only 72 hours. So just get in for the early bird pricing because it's 72 hours. This is a super fast one. We start in like a week. Like this is like no bullshit. Like you know that you need to make power moves to make your clients, and the people who already know that they're ready for this, they know, and they're going to join the program. That's what it is, right? So I just booked this really fast so that we're going into January with client overflow, and you know exactly what you need to do to get clients. Now, isn't it interesting? Can you just note for a second? Isn't it kind of interesting that you want clients so much and that you're struggling with getting clients for your business or up leveling or taking it to the next level or raising your prices or whatever it is in the client flow, but yet how much time have you ever spent studying and learning the skill set of getting clients specifically? It's interesting, right? A lot of the people that I, talk to and stuff, they haven't really spent time learning the skill sets we're talking about right here. So, anyways, you guys can read the rest of the stuff I'm talking about in here because even that by itself is going to support you and help you. But like, if you knew what you needed to know and then you saw this program, you would flip the fuck out because you would understand that learning the stuff I'm going to teach you right here is literally how you get to a $500,000 business, period, end of story. And so knowing that, it's like, well, what is it worth? What is the value for you to learn these steps right here, right? But if you're not seasoned and you don't know, you're not paying attention to what you need to know, then you're going to be distracted by all these other things that you want to learn, and you're not focused on the power moves to get yourself clients. So then you end up missing huge opportunities. Does that make sense to you? So it's actually about being wise and grounded and rooted enough for you to know the things that you need to learn in order to be able to have a powerful, incredible business that changes the world and leaves a legacy and really, truly changes lives. Make sense? Okay, I'm going to go out there and wait with my daughter in the garage because I can sense she wants me to. But I wanted to let you guys know it's only 72 hours and then the doors close. Let me drop the link for you. I don't know if my team dropped it yet. It's mandyperry.com. Pin comment to the top. Okay, it's there. I love you guys. I'll check in to see if new people pop down below and connect with you. Have a fantastic night. Love you.